easy go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Gold Rush. In the end of the last episode, we had just finished up our second cleanup, and we're pricing out the equipment for the mobile wash plant. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started with that today. So we're actually going to, oops, I gotta not turn off the truck. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll go ahead and we're gonna smelt all the gold we have, and we're gonna sell it, and then, yeah, sorry, I cannot talk and drive in this game for some reason. Yep, see? So yeah, we're gonna sell everything we got, and then we will buy the mobile wash plant and everything that goes with it, and then we can actually start digging for gold with a excavator, which is much more fun. So we'll wait for this bar to finish, and then we'll head over there. Alright, so our gold bar is ready. Let's grab that. Toss it. Actually take it with us. Toss it back here, because that's how everybody transport their gold. Right in the bed of the truck. Alright, let's head back to the bank. Alright, we're going to sell this. We're going to try and do this without getting a loan. Alright, let's sell gold bars. 17.9, sell that. Yeah, alright, so we got $27,000. I believe we can make this work. Ooh, that's not the right way. I gotta go backwards. Okay. Alright, so first thing, we're gonna buy the mobile wash plant. We're gonna take one of those for $6,300. We got that. We already have our wave table. We already have our water pump and our generator since we did the hog pan with pump. Alright, so we need a high voltage power cord to power the mobile wash plant. We need one more big hose. You know what, we're gonna go with 2 big hoses just to make it a little bit easier. And then we need 2 of these big hose extenders, or fat hose extenders. We already have 2 buckets, so let's grab 8 more buckets. So $6,500. We're gonna order that up. There she is. There's how we're gonna make our money. And look at all this crap we gotta load now. Alright, we are all loaded up. So now we gotta head over and buy the, first we gotta hook up to this. Hook up to the wash plant, huh? We don't wanna just leave it here. Hook this bad boy up. Alright, now we gotta head over, we gotta purchase, we can't pick it up yet, our small excavator. I really wanted to go with the big excavator, why? But that's not gonna happen. Alright, 11,000 for the small excavator. Then I really want you. Alright, let's check out. Quantity, order it. Oh, so this is just saying that once we order it, they don't put it on the claim for you, they store it, which is really annoying. And then you have to have it transported to your claim. So small excavator, we're gonna transport it. Small excavator, transport to Old Arnold. It's gonna cost us $1,500 just to get it there. So now let's head back to the claim, set up our new setup, our new wash plant. You know what? There's a letter right here that I can show you guys real quick. It's on right there. There we go. All right. All right. Now let's go. And there she is. Oh shit. Our brand new, pre-enjoyed wash plant excavator. Alright, so before I set this up, I just want to talk about something real quick. So in the first video I talked about the mistakes that I made my first time playing this game. So what a lot of people probably did is they brought their wash plant, they set it right here, and they started digging because they wanted to start digging. And that's exactly what I did because I wanted to get going. The problem is when I got to this wash plant, the tier 3 and tier 4 and tier 5, all that stuff wash plant, then you have a big hole right here. You just have the ginormous hole you've dug to load this little wash plant, and then by then you're digging dirt from way back here, and you're driving it up with a dump truck, and you're driving right through this hole, and it's just a pain in the ass. So what I found works the best, especially for this, and to get a nice amount of gold, is if you put this right back here in this corner, it works very, very well. Back this right in here. Like that. Alright, so we're going to drop this. And then we're going to unload all of our crap real quick. So now we need to go pick up all the stuff we had at the hog pan setup. Like our wavetable, our pump, our generator. Alright, so unhook all this. Take this with us. Alright, unhook the generator. Take it with us. Actually stack this stuff. There we go. Okay. Alright, and then let's grab all of our water hoses and such. And if you don't know, if you hold your right click or your mouse too, it will actually wind these hoses up, and when they're done, they curl up nice and neat for you. And I didn't know you could turn them like this, so this is new. If you just hold mouse 2, right click, and spin it around, you can twirl these however you want. That is freaking amazing. Okay, and lastly, let's throw in the wavetable. And and our fuel can. We need our fuel can. Don't fall out, don't fall out. Okay. Now we gotta stretch this hose as far as we can. Okay. So we find a direct routish. I'll show you a trick with these. What you want to do is you want to stretch them a little bit and then coil them up. Get all those little 90 degree and 45 degree bends out, and then stretch them. Make sure you're kind of going the right way. And then do the same thing. Coil it back up. Coil, coil, coil. This does take a little bit longer, but you won't have to run as many hoses. Yeah, see, we already ran out. So we need our hose extender. Alright, hook on one of the hoses. There we go. Go grab the other hose. I need the hose. Okay, hook this here. And run this out. Oh, you can go farther than that. Alright, and we'll hook our third one on. Second one. Second extender, third hose. We'll grab our last hose. Alright. This should get us all the way there. Yeah, much better. Okay. Alright, now we need our water pump. Alright, we'll put our generator over here, right by the plant. Alright, first, let's hook up the water for the plant. Run this over here and plug it in. Yeah. Alright, and then might as well hook up the water for our wave tables. We don't have to do that later. It's all about saving time. Alright. Then we need power to the plant, so take the big power cord, plug it in right here. Grab these two other buckets. Might as well load it up now. Right, let's go ahead and fuel these two up. Well, I always fuel everything up before I start digging, just so I don't have to stop halfway through to fuel it up. I don't know what I bought that power cord for. I don't. Oh, for the for the wavetable. Go. All right, let's go grab our excavator. There she is. All right, so before I start this, I just want to point something out or explain something. So I changed all of my keys for most of the vehicles, especially the digging. So what I did is I used my WASD for the turret to spin left and right, and the big arm to go up and down. And then for the small arm and the bucket, I use the arrow key. So the up and down arrow key will extend and retract the small arm, and the left and right will curl and uncurl the bucket. Try whatever works best for you. This is just what I found works best for me. So what I did is bucket up is left on your arrow key, bucket down is right. and then raise big arm is W, lower big arm is S, small arm forward is up, small arm backward is down, and then rotate left is A, rotate right is D. The open and close bucket, that's for the thumb, which you don't really use, so you can change that if you want. I just left mine the same Y and H. The reason I changed all of these to begin with is they actually have this set up so all the keys are real close together on the left side of the keyboard, and it's just not comfortable. So yeah, this is how I have mine set up, but again, you can set yours up however you find comfortable. So here we are. Not a whole lot in here, no radio, nothing like that. That's just two controls to move, and then your controls for operating the buckets. So first we're gonna get this over there after I take the parking brake off. Alright, so we have finally made it. This thing is so slow. So what I like to do when I set this up is I park kind of close to the wash plant. Make sure you set your parking brake because it will roll away. And then what I do is I extend the arm. It's easiest to do with the bucket cam, and figure out kind of where you want to be when you're dumping your pay dirt in. And then also, check how far you can dig. Like, I won't be able to reach out there. So I might actually move. Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit. Move a little bit in. Get my parking brake on still. Probably right about there is probably good, and then we'll check this again. Just make sure I'm not struggling to dump. Yeah, this is about perfect. All right, let's hop out. We're gonna fire everything up, and then we're gonna start digging for some gold finally with some actual good equipment, not a stupid shovel. We're gonna start with that. So we do have. Well, you can't see that because the bucket's on the way to water at the plant. Turn on the generator. And now we do have power at the plant. So let's fire this guy up. Make sure you have your bucket. So one thing is you can only see the fuel gauge when you're outside of the excavator view. I'll do a little bit of digging like this. This is a much easier way to dig because obviously you can see where you're dumping and everything, but a lot of people prefer it's a simulation game, so you might as well dig from inside. But whatever you find easiest. When I first started playing, I pretty much did all my digging from outside. Now I kind of mix it up. I'll mix it up on here too. I'll do some inside digging, some outside digging, just so you guys can get an idea of both. Yeah, like I said, make sure you keep an eye on your fuel, because if you are digging from inside like this, there's no fuel gauge or anything like that. But yeah, just try and keep an eye on that. You don't want to run out of fuel. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of digging from inside. Turn the lights so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm hitting bedrock. I'm gonna tear up my teeth. Okay, so real quick while this is... Oh, I found a big nugget. So the numbers on the right are how much dirt is in your hopper. So when that, if and when that gets over 100, you will actually just wash that pay dirt out. It won't get any credit for it, any gold out of it. So you don't want that to go over 100, obviously. The number on the left is your bucket that you put in down there. That's how much pay dirt is in that. So when that gets to about 98%, I will hop out and get ready to swap it, so I'm not overflowing it and just washing my gold away. Alright, so our bucket is at 98%, so every 10% of your hopper is 1% of your bucket. So, when you get to... change this real quick. When you get to about 97%, I usually hop out, get ready to change the bucket, and I should have had another one here waiting. I don't know why I usually try to just, you can just swap real quick and do whatever. And then we'll hop back in. Whew. Okay, so one thing that I hate that I wish they would change is every time you get out, it resets your camera angle. It's not a big deal, but I just wish they would change it so like I try and keep the top of my screen level with the top of the excavator so I can see as much of what I'm digging and not so much the ceiling, because I don't really care about the ceiling. I don't know why you would. But yeah, but every time you hop out to change a bucket or to do something and you get back in, it is your camera's reset and you have to change it. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is I try and get rid of this top layer of dirt that's closest to the excavator. That way, as you dig deeper, you can kind of see straight down into the hole instead of having like this platform in front of you and then just digging blindly at the bottom of some hole, which, I mean, you can do. Like, it's not really hard, especially once you get used to... Yeah, I know, I'm hitting the bedrock. Once you get used to the controls and you don't really need to see, you can kind of feel where you're at, but it just makes it easier when you can just see down into the hole from inside instead of just kind of digging along, especially when you're close to bedrock like I am. Like this this dirt right here, that's the bedrock right there. You see it's going to give me a warning. So when you're close to that and you hit it, it will actually tear up the teeth on your excavator a lot faster, and you're going to spend a lot of time and money replacing them instead of just digging for dirt. Digging for dirt, yeah. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for dirt. Instead of just digging for gold. So yeah, I just, like I said, kind of get rid of this top layer. It's like this. And that way we can see right down in there. Oh nice, I found a 3-ounce nugget. And then I hit bedrock. So yeah, you can kind of see how much easier this will be, like without this big ledge in front of me here. I can actually just see right down into the pit I'm digging. It just makes it a lot easier. Alright, let's get another bucket ready. And then we'll hop out, change out our bucket when we get to 100. Change the bucket. Alright, and we'll see our camera angle reset again. Alright, now we got a low fuel warning. We can probably get one more bucket, full bucket, and then we'll do a clean out and see what we get. So really what we're working for at this point, what I like to do, my favorite things, a quick way to make some money, is we can actually get 2 of these mobile wash plants. We can set them up side by side, or one in front of the other, however, whatever works best for wherever you're digging. And then get the big excavator, and we can actually load them like one bucket in one bucket in the other. And as long as you're pretty quick with your excavator, you can keep up with them and keep them both at like 50% full, and that way you're doing 2 buckets in the same amount of time you would be doing 1 bucket with this. And I mean, obviously that you just get double the gold, and it doesn't really cost that much. So I think we spent 4,000 or 6,000 on the wash plant, and you don't really need anything other than you need a couple like hose splitters and stuff like that, and probably some more buckets depending on how long you want to dig, but we'll see. We'll get there. So this, a couple more clean outs of this, we'll be there. Alright, so our buckets are full, 100%. So let's turn off this guy, take this bucket. Alright, let's fire up our wave table, and let's run this and see what we got. And we're actually going to, so I know last time we did 1 bucket at a time, but we can actually, we can kind of stagger these, so we're not waiting as long. So when this gets to about 25%, we can actually add this bucket in, and it takes us right to about 90%, somewhere there. Yeah. And I messed that up. Alright, so we got, I know I screwed up that 1 bucket, which really sucks. I don't know why that happened. We got another 20 ounces basically. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into town because we need fuel anyway. We'll smelt this gold. We'll grab the fuel trailer, fill it up, bring it back, and we can fuel up our stuff right here on the claim. We don't have to keep driving. And then also the gas can would not fill up the excavator, so you kind of need this fuel trailer for now. And then later on, you get a fuel container, which you can just order fuel for. You don't have to drive into town to refuel the trailer and all that stuff. It's so nice. If I can like e-brake turn. Oh, I can. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, Mr. Blacksmith. Take this. Melt it. All right, 14 hours, so about 2 minutes. All right, he is done. Give him my gold. All right, to the bank. Sell. Another 18 ounces for 21,000. Oh, sell it. Sell it. I want to check the stock. Oh, see, we're way low, but not really a whole lot we can do. Can we take bigger loans yet? Oh, look, we can. We can. Yeah, we can take a $58,000 loan. So, we're not going to though, because I don't think we need to. I think we're doing all right for now, anyway. You know, we'll do some more digging with this the single mobile wash plant, and then probably move up with dual mobile wash plants in the larger excavator. All right, so we need the mobile fuel tank. Take one of those. I don't think we needed anything. You know what, though? We are going to grab... Remember what I said about spare parts? So let's grab another battery. The mobile wash plant has these mobile wash jets that go bad, so we'll grab one of those. This is for the water pump filter. Grab one of those. Let's grab a fuel filter in case one goes bad on an excavator or our truck. Let's grab 2 teeth because apparently I love digging bedrock. Oh, this is for the wave table. Let's grab one of those too. Grab 2 of those. 2 spare big ones. 2 small hoses. And two big hoses. Yeah, I think that's good for now. So let's go ahead and we'll check out. And let's go Beverly Hillbilly our truck again. There's no easy way to load this shit. There. I mean, that's in there, right? Yeah. Eventually we'll buy the big trailer. Makes it a lot easier to why did I put my parking brake on? To transport stuff, and we can haul a lot more. Damn it. Again, I cannot talk and drive this thing at all. There we go. Put this up. And let's go spend a shitload of money on some fuel real quick. I only want to know. Oh my gosh, $2,000. That's ridiculous. And let's go ahead and fuel up our truck. Oof. So $1,300 in fuel. Wow. No. What is it? 2,000? Yeah. Ridiculous. I don't even know my math right now. I'm too flustered. Alright, well, let's head back. We can fuel up our excavator and put our... That's not the road I need. Put our spare parts away. And look, we still have 19,000, so really, I'd say another like 2, maybe 3 cleanouts max, and we'll be able to buy the big excavator and another mobile wash plant. And that setup will get us for a while until we can save up enough. It's like driving on ice, by the way. I'm gonna change my camera. Save up enough to get the tier 3 wash plant. And the problem is the dump truck. Actually, the dump truck costs so much money for some reason. I don't know why they like one of the most expensive pieces of equipment in the game. And it's just a dump truck, and it's a piece of shit dump truck too. It's not like a fancy, you know, Yugo or whatever they're called, the big dump trucks. It's just a regular rock truck, like kind of annoying. All right, we're gonna swing in here real quick. We're gonna unload all this crap. Again, like I said in the first video, spares are so good to have because when you break something, like I said, the last thing you want to do, get in there. Is why can I not? Can I throw it? Nope. Barely fits. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you hold right click, it kind of pushes it forward a little bit like that. And then you can drop it where you want it. So anyway, yeah, you don't want to have to drive to town every time you break something. All right, so we got all our stuff unloaded, nice and organized. Let's head back over there, fuel this thing up. All right, and we'll wait for that. All right, so our excavator is all filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my gas can, which goes much quicker. Look at that thing go. Done. All right, let's move our truck out of the way. Good enough for me. Put it down. All right. Feel that. Feel our... What the... Hello? Feel our water pump. Jesus. So this setup is great for a while actually. You can get away with this. You'll make a ton of gold. I mean, look, we dug for what, 15 minutes, maybe somewhere in there, and we got about 20 ounces again. This is with the gold nugget event on, which I recommend leaving on unless you like a grind. You know, some people don't mind the grind. I'm trying to kind of do this as a somewhat teaching, somewhat, you know, fun experience, just some stuff I've learned along the way, and to maybe help you guys out who are just playing this for the first time. You know, you don't get frustrated. On the first time I played this, I got pretty frustrated at times because there's not a whole lot of instructions. The videos help a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah, so, you know, a couple things to remember. Mobile wash plant, you know, start off back in a corner. Don't start right by where you're gonna have your big plant, because by the time you get there, you know, you'd have stuff like this, and you're gonna try and drive a dump truck through this. It's not gonna work. Definitely need the... What are you doing? Definitely need the fuel trailer, because you can see that thing eats through some gas. We went through about half tank of gas in 15 minutes of digging. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up with this video here, guys. So I hope this helped. You know, some of you guys may be having a little trouble setting up the wash plant or figuring out how best way to set up. One time I did actually, I started back there, which you could do. I guess you could start in any of the corners. I would not start right in the front or in the middle. You know, don't start digging in this hole right here. Save that for later when you're using the dump truck, because you're gonna kind of want to drive the dump truck right down this line here, and excuse me, straight into the wash plant there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, if you did, leave me some comments. Let me know if you have questions. If there's anything you want to see. If you saw me make a mistake, let me know. You know, I'm always up for learning more. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.